Hello everyone, welcome back to Visa Library. Max is here with another video. In this video, I want to teach you how to complete the USDV lottery or US Green Card Visa application. Stay with me. Before I start, this video is only for educational purposes and it does not constitute any sort of legal advice. I want to just say that right off the bat. Okay, let's go. First, you can do a simple Google search. For example, I wrote US lottery sign up. You can use any type of query you want, but this is the important part. Look at the address, dvprogram.state.gov. This is the only legitimate address. Any other type of address that you might find it could be a spam, so don't use them. All right, let's get it. First of all, this is really important. The US government only accepts applications from October 4th, 2023 to
November 7th, 2023.
So if you're not in a hurry, you can take some time, when you feel confident, you can start your application. All right, first button, look, you have instructions. You can see them here. You don't actually need to read that because I'm going to tell you everything you need to know, but feel free to read it and gather more information about the application. All right, let's go to the next part. Photo examples. Look, I opened the page here. Your photo is a really huge part of your application. Many visa rejections are due to faulty photos. Okay, let's take a look at them. First, shadow and lighting. Your photo must be clear, no shadows. Look at the example, completely clear. Let me show you a faulty picture here. Look at the left side, you can see the shadow, not good. You will be rejected. Let's talk about glasses. Glasses are not allowed, really important. Size and position, your head must be in the center of the picture. And let's talk about size. Your photo should be 2 by 2 inches or 51 by 51 millimeters. Let's look at the example here. Look, this photo is rejected. Why? Because she is not in the center of the photo. Okay, let's talk resolution and quality. Here, your photo must be sharp, without any visible pixels or printer dots. Take a look at this unacceptable photo. Look, you can see the dots here. Not good. Digital alteration and retouching. No cropping, no retouching, nothing. It must be authentic. All right, poses. Actually, I mentioned that briefly. You must face the camera completely. Take a look at this one. It's an unacceptable example of a photo. Look. He's facing the camera in the wrong way. He's not facing the camera completely. It's wrong. You will be rejected. Religious headgear is allowed as long as it doesn't cover your face. Really important. Take a look. For example, in this photo, she's using a scarf. It's not a religious headgear, but it's covering a part of her face, so not good. And for babies, no pacifiers. Let's talk about background. Your background must be white completely, no other option. When it comes to children, again, same rules. Your child must be faced toward the camera. His or her face must be completely visible. And look, no pacifiers, no facial expressions, nothing. And they must be alone. You cannot hold your baby. All right, let's get to the application itself. We click begin entry. First of all, it asks for authentication code. Let's write it 4DZ6, yeah, 64. Submits. All right, first part, your personal information. We start with family name. Don't write your first name here. family name. After that, it asks for your first name and your middle name. If you're from a country that don't use middle names, don't be afraid. Here, just check no middle name. Next part, your gender, male or female. After that, your birth dates. Again, be careful, we start with the month. After that, day, and at the end, year. Part 4, the city where you were born. Just write the city. As you can see, do not inter-district, country, province, nothing. Just the city. If you don't know the city of your birth, you can check the box, birth city unknown. Alright. Next one, country you were born. It's really simple, it's completely straightforward, you just have to use your country. Next one, country of eligibility. Okay, it's gonna get tricky a little bit. For example, for the sake of this video, I'm gonna say I'm from Brazil. Let's find Brazil. Yes, it's here. Brazil is an eligible country for US green card visa. So I have no problems. I just choose yes and move on. But let's imagine another scenario. For example, Brazil is not an eligible country. And I have a wife whose country of origin or country of birth is actually eligible. In that case, here I just choose no and choose the country of birth of my spouse. Next part, mailing address. It is really important. You must write down an address that you have access to because they're gonna mail you your visa. If you cannot access that place, don't write it down. First part, in care of, it's for people who have guardians or something. It's not really important, actually, that's optional, you don't need to complete it. First, your address line. It's really important because you might be from a country whose, mailing process is different. In America, first they start with the number of the building, after that alley, if you live in an alley, after that the street, and at the end they write the name of the city. Just write the number of the building, the alley, maybe the street, and that's enough. You have another line to write down your address. It's actually optional. You don't need to use it. First part, city or town. After that, your district, province or state. Next one, your postal code or zip code. If you don't have a postal code, which is highly, how should I say it? Exceptional, but if you don't have it, no problem. Just check the box, no postal code. And at the end, your country. Next part, country where you live in today. You might be an immigrant, you might be a refugee, no idea, but we can choose it here. Phone number is optional, you don't need to write it. Your email address, again, choose an email address that you have access to. And we can write down the password and the email somewhere so you don't forget them. You have to write the email and actually rewrite it to confirm it. After that, your educational background, the options are clear. You can choose it based on your education. Next part is about your marital status. If you're unmarried, choice is clear. Next one, married and my spouse is not a US citizen. Next one, married and my spouse is a US citizen or lawful permanent residence. Divorced, widowed, legally separated. What is that? Here, you have the definition. Legal separation is an arrangement where a couple remains married but live apart following a court order. If it helps, if it fits you, you can choose that option. And at the end, number of children. What qualifies as children? Here, children include all biological children, legally adopted children, and stepchildren who are unmarried and under 21. If your child is 22, he will be rejected or she will be rejected. Okay, because I want to teach you everything, for the sake of this video, I'm going to complete this form and say I have a wife and she's not a US citizen here, and I have one child. I'm going to complete this form with fake fictional information, and we're going to continue. See you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I forgot to tell you this at the beginning. You only have 30 minutes to complete this form, so you have to hurry. And as you can see, I chose the name of a Brazilian because I chose Brazil at the beginning. The information is completely fake, so you don't need to worry. And yeah, I completed the form. I said that I'm married and I have one child. Let's continue. All right, moving on to the next part. Here, I have to write the information for my spouse and my child. As you can see, again, for my spouse, we have family name, first name, middle name, no difference. Again, birth date, gender, city where she was born, country, photo, and after that, for my child, again, same process, no difference. Family name, first name, middle name, the date of birth, gender, city, country, and picture. Again, I'm going to complete it and get back to you. Okay, here's the last page. You can check each and every information that you've put in those fields. It's about your name, your wife's name, your child's name, and any other thing. You can check them here, and if everything is okay, you can submit the application. And success! Now your application is complete. As you can see, it gives you the success message. Here's the thing. You have a confirmation number here and digital signature. Keep them. Write them somewhere, I don't know, make a digital copy. Just keep them for later. Why? Because you have to use them to check your application and see whether you got the green card or not. All right, that was it. That was the correct way to complete a US green card visa application. If you have any doubts or questions about how to take a photo, I'm going to make a short video about it. You can check our channel later for that video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like our video, and click that notification bell for more content. See you later, and thank you all for watching.